Every night at exactly 2:08 a.m., a low, vibrating drone would seep through the air vents from the room across the hall. At first, I thought Kyle, my quiet, socially awkward roommate, was playing white noise or meditating or something. But then the smell started. It was faint at first, like bleach mixed with metal, drifting from the bathroom and lingering in the hallway. I chalked it up to harsh cleaning products until it started giving me headaches. I asked him about it once. He looked at me with dead eyes and muttered, "I like things clean." Then he shut his door, locked it. Loud. Click. The packages were next. Brown boxes arriving at weird hours, 3:12 a.m., 4 a.m., delivered by unmarked vans. I joked once that he must be running an Amazon black site. He didn't even smile. "People order stranger things," he replied. "I should have moved out. I almost did, until I found the glove. Bloodied, half wet, stuffed into the shared laundry basket. It wasn't his size. It sure as hell wasn't mine. My stomach dropped and everything in me screamed, 'Go!' But I didn't. I confronted him instead. 'Kyle, you lose something?' He stared at me, then smiled, just barely. 'Nope. You did.' He shut his door again. That night, I didn't sleep. The next morning, I called the landlord, faking a story about a leak under his floor to get into Kyle's room. He gave me the key. I waited until Kyle left. My hands were shaking when I opened that door. Inside, it was cold. I mean, unnaturally cold, like a walk-in freezer. The windows were blacked out with duct tape, and on every wall, Polaroids, dozens, maybe hundreds, faces of people, some smiling, others clearly crying. One had the date written in red marker, 2/5/23. That was last week. The most recent photo was torn in half, taped back together, and it was upside down. Beneath it, a duffel bag. Inside it, duct tape, gloves, zip ties, rope, a scalpel, a hunting knife still red at the edge. I staggered back and nearly threw up on his carpet. I dialed 911 with my hands trembling. The dispatcher asked if I was safe. I lied and said yes, because I didn't want to admit I was frozen in fear. When the cops came, Kyle knew. He didn't run. He sat on the curb and lit a cigarette. One of the officers even asked him to put it out before cuffing him. But the moment they opened the duffel, the tone shifted. "Get down! Get down! Hands where I can see them! Don't move!" They tackled him to the ground. One cop shouted something about federal charges. The FBI had been tracking Kyle for 2 years under different aliases. He'd been moving from state to state, always just ahead of suspicion. The Polaroids were his trophies, his victims. And then the part that still wakes me up every night, one of the Polaroids was of me, sleeping. The photo was taken from the doorway of my room.